Hi there, here's math video T 7.2, and we're talking about tangents. So we are now doing tangent is equal to opposite over adjacent. The last video did an introduction of how to use your calculator, and this one is about some calculations and what they would look like. Just like your sine and cos, this is kind of like your master page. So if you get stuck doing questions later on, you can always come back to this because we're going to list every time the information that we're given and what we want. And there's only three choices. That's it. Either you want the angle, you want opposite, or you want adjacent. That's it. Those are the only three choices. Every tangent question you get, you should be able to figure out which one you're looking for. And if you get stuck, go back to this sheet and the next video too, or the next page in this booklet, and it's there. There's an example. I think that's brilliant because then instead of going, I can't do it, math sucks. Well, no, you can do it. Math doesn't suck. Just saying, I'm doing a little rant here, sorry, my bad. But it's there, you've got an example, and you compare it, see what you did last time, and then you know what to do, how to proceed. So, end of my rant. Let's take a look at our questions. Hypotenuse. And, oh, so let's find angle F. So, right, because it tells me which angle to find, so I'm going to put a little theta there. And you know what? I'm really sorry that my picture is so small. I should have made that one bigger for you. Go around the corner. So this is my adjacent. And this is opposite. So by the looks of it, we are given adjacent and opposite. And we need to find the angle. I always like tangent because it's easy to figure out. It's when you've got the two sides of your triangle involved, right? We can't see those ones down there. When you have the hypotenuse, then you have to go, well, is that one sine or is it cos? But if you do not have information on the hypotenuse, so you don't care about the hypotenuse and you have two sides, it's always going to be tangent. Sorry, I'm off topic again. So, given adjacent and opposite, you want the angle. All right, so tan theta you could actually put tan F right there because it says find angle F. I'm just 40 years of practice and I just automatically write theta every single time. So we'll fix it at the end. Opposite is 7.3 over adjacent, which is 4.3. Remember with tangent, it doesn't matter which one of these two numbers is the bigger. With sine and cos, the hypotenuse, the bottom part's always got to be the bigger one, but tangent, no such luck. All right, handy dandy calculator time. 7.3 divide. That was weird. 7.3 divided by 0.3. 1.6977. Right, rounding to 4 decimal places like always. Then I'm just going to move back a little arrow here. I need to do 10 to the minus 1. I'm just writing that term on myself when I look at this later. And you're going, how? What did I do? Well, 10 to the minus 1, or you know, it might be easier to put second 10. Whatever you want to write, just as a hint, so that you know you get lost, you remember what to do. I'm going to go second function and tangent. And I could re-punch in my number, but my calculator allows me to just hit my equals key, and it does it for me. And it gives, so theta is equal to 59.5 degrees, or, well, it doesn't say, but normally you round angles to the nearest whole number, so we'll make that 60 degrees, and I'm also going to go angle F is 60 degrees, and circle my answer. There we go. All right, now it's your turn. So turn off the video, do the question if you haven't already, and then turn it back on and make sure we have the same answer. Okay, trust you did. Labeling, hypotenuse, around the angle we care about. So this is adjacent, and this is opposite. I really do need to look up. I know it's a Greek letter. I don't know what it is. So I'm going to cheat. I'm just going to put theta there. At some point, I will look it up. Or if you're one of my students, email me with the name of that symbol. You will get some bonus marks. Where am I going? Oh, yeah, it's tangent, right? Because, and how do I know it's tangent? Because I have adjacent and opposite. And, well, frankly, it's the same question as this one. So you shouldn't have had that little brain fart that I just did. Tan theta, opposite over adjacent, tan theta. Now I'm going to plug my numbers in. Opposite is 4.2 over adjacent 8.35. And notice, I'm just going to, in this case, tangent, the smaller number was on top. Over here, the bigger one was on top. It's okay. Like I said, tangent doesn't matter. Tan theta, 4.2 divided by 8.35. 0.502, whoops, 299. Ran around 4 decimal places. I'm just writing this so I can show you. 0.50. And then this 9 makes that one go to up 1 to 10, which also makes that go up. So 30. And then I'm doing that shift 10 again, and I'm not retyping it. Shift 10, boom, 26.7, so 27 degrees. Did I remember to put degrees over there? I did too. If you're doing an angle, always make sure you put degrees in it. All right, bottom 2 questions. Let's see what's going on there. Hey, you know what? I bet you could even turn off the video. You've done enough of these, the sine and the cosines. You probably know how to do it already. So be cool. Turn it off, do the questions, turn it back on, check your stuff. We're back. Hypotenuse around my corner, adjacent and opposite. So for these specific questions, I'm still highlighting the sides I'm dealing with because that tells me which trig function, not to mention, like I said, it's tangent practice. We have your given, make it the same, your angle, and my adjacent. You have to find opposite of want opposite. Okay, formula, here we go. Move it up some more. Tan theta opposite over adjacent. Tan, and look, we have angle 65 degrees is opposite, which I don't know, so I'm going to put y in because it's actually labeled there as y. You want to put opposite in, that's cool. And adjacent, excuse me, is 6. My bad. Do your check. I did a different video, and you know what? I forgot to check that, and I got to the next line. I was so confused. I should have 2 numbers and 1 variable. We're good. So now I can do tan 65. One, 4, 4, 5 is y over 6. And you guys know from now, you've done enough of this. The moment that your unknown is either on the top or the bottom here, we're going to cross multiply. So 1y is equal to 2.1445 times 6. to the y. And again, I'm being lazy. I feel no need to clear that off my calculator. I'm just going to multiply it by 6. And there we go, 12.86. And when I look at this question, it has whole numbers. So I'm running out of room. 13, and it said feet. Because I don't have the hypotenuse in there, I can't do the, well, the hypotenuse has got to be longer. But we can say, if this angle is 65 degrees, this one up here should be 25 degrees. Right, let's do a quick 180 in the whole triangle, minus my square corner, minus my 65 that I have. All right, so that means that 25 is my smallest side, sorry, my smallest angle, and 6 should be my smallest side. Well, essentially what it means is if this number was less than 6, then I know there was a mistake. It's bigger than 6, so best I can say is, yeah, could be right, probably is. But without the hypotenuse in there, we can't really, that's the best we can do. Okay, last one. Okay, feel free to turn off the video. Yeah, you probably already did this. So let's just run through it. Let's see, there's my hypotenuse around my corner. This makes this adjacent and this opposite. So tan theta, opposite over adjacent. And we have an angle, 40 degrees. Is my opposite, which is x over 12. If you want to put centimeters there, go ahead, but I just find it's easier just to throw the units back in at the very end. It just, to me, it ends up confusing stuff. So tan 40, 0.8391 is x over 12. We're going to cross multiply. 1x is 0.8391 times 12. Okay, so yeah, you can see it times 12. 10.6069. All right, now I'll do the same way, happen all the way. We want whole numbers, so that's going to be 10, and that had centimeters up there, so we'll throw centimeters down here. I think I've said before, you guys don't need to write that line. It's just easier for me. I just copy some digit off the calculator, and then it's like, okay, now I can see this little bit, and I know how much I'm going to round to. All right, that is the end of this video about sampling tangent. I should bring it down so you guys can see too. The tangent calculations. So there should be one more. There's one more page of this, and it'll give you the third option. So here we were wanting an angle. Here we're wanting the opposite side. So the last video would be how you calculate when you're figuring out the adjacent. Have an awesome day.